Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive. Today we're taking a closer look at something you probably, well, interact with every day without much thought. Your heated towel rail. You know, that little bit of luxury, providing perfectly toasty towels. Feels like such a simple comfort, right? But what if that warmth is silently costing you more than you realize? We could be talking hundreds of dollars a year, potentially. Okay, let's unpack this.
That's exactly right. And our mission here for this deep dive is really to pull out the key nuggets of knowledge from the sources you've shared. The goal, pretty clear. Help you keep enjoying those, wonderfully warm towels, but also significantly trim down your energy bill. So we're going to explore a mix of smart technology solutions and some surprisingly effective, just simple practical tips. The idea is you'll walk away well-informed and quickly on this everyday convenience, ready to actually make a difference.
Okay, so let's jump straight into the big question, the one that often pops up when we think about energy saving. And honestly, this is where it gets really interesting. Should a heated towel rail be left on continuously? Or should you turn it off when not in use? What's the common wisdom there? Or maybe the common mistake?
Yeah, it's a fantastic starting point. It really gets to a very, very prevalent misconception. Our sources, they're quite clear on this. Leaving a heated towel rail on all the time is a definite source of energy waste.
Okay, why is that exactly?
Well, the fundamental reason is that the energy and the time it takes to heat up, say, a room slightly or just a few towels for a short period, it's far, far less than the energy that's just wasted by letting it run unnecessarily for hours on end, or even all day.
Right.
It's, a classic example of what we sometimes call phantom load or vampire drain, how even small, seemingly insignificant continuous uses add up. They become significant hidden costs over time.
Ah, I see.
This towel rail is kind of a perfect little microcosm of that bigger home energy challenge, really. So the most efficient method, no question, is to operate the rail only when you actually need it.
That makes a lot of sense when you put it like that. That idea of a phantom load, yeah, that really hits home. But, sometimes remembering to flick the switch exactly when you need it and then again when you're done, it can be a bit of a hassle, can't it? So how do we tackle that, the problem of remembering? Are there clever solutions to make it easier, especially for those of us with maybe an older model?
Oh, absolutely. And look, many contemporary heated towel rails, the newer ones, they're designed now with integrated timers or even quite sophisticated smart control systems built right in.
Right.
But you absolutely don't need to rush out and replace your existing rail. That's the good news. If you've got an older model, one that lacks these features, you can very easily and pretty cost-effectively upgrade its efficiency. Just add an external timer, or even better, maybe a smart plug.
Okay, so let's talk timers first. What are the big advantages for you, the listener, in using one for your towel rail?
Right. The primary advantage is truly on-demand operation, but crucially, in a pre-planned, automated way. You can program your towel rail to switch on only at specific times, say just before and after your morning shower or your evening one, which means it's not running unnecessarily for, the other 22 or 23 hours of the day. And that shift, it leads to pretty substantial energy savings, lets you enjoy the warm towels without that constant drain on your wallet.
Makes sense.
Timers also give you that automatic shut-off feature, which is great because it means the rail turns off after a set period. It eliminates that nagging feeling, did I remember to turn it off as you're heading out the door?
Ah, yes, that feeling.
Exactly. So it's both an energy saver and kind of a peace of mind provider.
So it's not just saving energy, but reducing that mental load too. That's a powerful combo. Now, you mentioned smart plugs. I imagine they take that control up a notch, maybe quite a few notches. How do they really change the game for optimizing towel rail usage?
They absolutely do. Yeah, smart plugs offer remote access. So they let you control your heated towel rail from literally anywhere, just using an app on your smartphone.
Right.
Imagine maybe you're on your way to work, you suddenly think, oh, did I leave the towel rail on?
Happens all the time.
You can just tap your phone, turn it off, or, the flip side, switch it on before you even get home, make sure the bathroom's warm.
Nice.
Beyond that, many smart plugs integrate really smoothly with voice assistants. Think Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, so you get voice command integration.
So just telling it what to do.
Exactly. Simple commands like turn on the towel rail, or maybe turn off the towel rail in 30 minutes. It becomes possible. And for those who really want to dig into the optimization, some smart plug models even provide energy consumption monitoring.
Ooh. Okay. What does that give you?
It gives you detailed reports, shows you exactly how much energy that connected device, your towel rail, is using, allows you to see the precise cost, helps you really fine-tune your usage habits based on real data.
Wow, that data-driven insight must be incredibly motivating. It's one thing to hear about saving, quite another to see the exact impact, right?
Totally. Seeing those actual numbers can be a real eye-opener.
Okay, now let's pivot slightly to something that might seem, well, quite mundane, but our sources highlight it as surprisingly impactful on efficiency: regular cleaning. So what does this all mean? For something as simple as, cleaning a towel rail.
It's actually critical. It sounds basic, but regularly cleaning your heated towel rail plays a really crucial role in its energy efficiency. Just think about it. Over time, a layer of dust, maybe some grime, it accumulates on the rail.
Yeah, inevitably.
And that layer, it acts just like an insulating barrier. It literally stops heat from being transferred efficiently, both to the room and, importantly, to your towels.
Wow, hadn't thought of it like that. Insulation.
Exactly. So as a result, the towel rail has to consume more energy. It has to work harder just to reach and maintain the temperature you want.
So it's wasting energy just fighting the dust.
Pretty much. It's funny how often the simplest things, the maintenance things, are the ones we completely overlook. I'm sort of picturing all the dust bunnies I've probably been heating up on my own towel rail for years.
Huh. That's a relatable image. Okay, so what are the practical steps then? How should we actually do this efficient cleaning? And importantly, any safety things to remember?
Definitely. Safety first, always. Before you start cleaning any electric model, you absolutely must unplug it or switch off its dedicated circuit breaker at the fuse box.
Right. Crucial.
And for the ones connected to your central heating, you should close its valves, those little knobs usually at the bottom, and let it cool down completely. Don't try cleaning it hot.
Got it. Cool down first.
Once it's safe to touch, start by regularly removing dust. From the surface between the bars, a soft cloth or maybe a brush works well. Then you can wipe the towel rail. Use a slightly damp cloth. And importantly, use non-abrasive pH-neutral cleaning agents.
Okay, pH neutral, what does that mean in practice?
It just means gentle cleaners. Nothing too acidic, nothing too alkaline. Avoid harsh chemicals or those abrasive, gritty cleaners. They can easily damage the surface finish, the chrome or paint, and actually shorten the lifespan of your unit.
Right, don't want to ruin it while trying to clean it.
Exactly. And then finally, after cleaning, make sure you completely dry the towel rail. Use a separate dry cloth. This just prevents any rust from forming or annoying water spots.
Good tip. Okay, so we've talked a lot about electric models, smart tech, cleaning. But what about those of us whose towel rails are actually hooked into the main central heating system? Is there a parallel, smart, or efficient solution there?
Absolutely, there is. And it's something, again, many people overlook. The thermostatic radiator valve, or TRV.
Now the TRV, like on a regular radiator.
Precisely. Building on that idea of smart temperature control we talked about with timers and plugs, for those of you with towel rails linked to your central heating, a TRV lets you set a specific temperature just for your bathroom, independent of the main thermostat for the house.
Okay.
So it means the towel rail only heats the bathroom up to that desired level. It doesn't just keep blasting heat whenever the main central heating is on. That's a really common source of unnecessary energy use for those types of setups. It's all about that fine-tuning for efficiency again.
So it really feels like combining all these insights, it brings us right back to our initial goal, doesn't it? Enjoying that comfort, the warm towels, but without compromise, and actually seeing a noticeable decrease in those energy bills. It really does all tie together. So maybe to quickly recap the core takeaways for you listening. First, definitely use a timer or a smart plug. Program your towel rail so it only runs when you truly need that warmth.
Absolutely key.
Second, make sure you clean it regularly. Remember that dust and dirt, they hinder heat transfer, cost you more energy.
Simple but effective.
But third, and this is critical, absolutely avoid leaving it on continuously. That's probably the biggest single energy saver right there.
Huge impact.
And finally, if your rail has one of those thermostatic valves, a TRV, set it to the right temperature. No need for unnecessarily high heat. By incorporating these simple yet really effective methods, you can truly enjoy the comfort you love and see a real, tangible impact on your energy bills.
And, maybe this raises a final important question for you to ponder, sort of connects these dots further. What other everyday appliances in your home might be silently contributing to energy waste? Simply because, well, we haven't really considered these simple acts of automation or just basic regular maintenance. Maybe take a moment, look around your own space with this new kind of energy-conscious lens. You might be surprised at what you find.